Oh boy. Well, I woke up in a shitty mood, so I thought I would do another analyzation. Because what better way to do it than in a bad mood? I'm just a little annoyed, and I think that I'm more honest that way when I do my reviews, so... Okay, so I am now in a better mood. I took a mini break, got my coffee, refilled my vape, and so yum. Becky wants a baby? Now, I've seen this video before, but I've never analyzed it. I do remember that there was a lot of weirdness going on between their expressions. Now, Amberlynn edits things how she wants it, but what's bizarre about it is that sometimes she doesn't edit out things that you would think she'd want to edit out. So, let's just begin.
Hey guys! Okay, so Becky has been begging me forever, I feel like, to do this video. She wants to do a video, it's called like this or that challenge. I don't really know. She's gonna ask us this or that questions, and I guess me and you just like answer. Explain it for us, Rebecca.
Like we will pick a question and we both answer it. And it's just like this or that, pretty much just to see what we would pick out of these options.
If you think this sounds boring, don't click out.
Just the way she says that right there is just kind of mean. Like, if you think this sounds boring, like, no, I mean, it's more interesting than you just staring at the camera giving us excuses as to why you can't do whatever it is you said you were going to do.
If you think this sounds boring.
So she did this little mouth twitch right here. She kind of pulls it downward because she actually thinks it sounds boring. Okay, so watch again. We're going to do it in 0.25. Watch here.
If you think this sounds boring, don't click out. This sounds boring.
Okay, so she also does like a slight smile, right? So, in my opinion, that slight smile with that little cringe thing that she did with her mouth is that she's relating to the people she thinks are going to think it's boring, okay? Because she thinks it's going to be boring. Now deal with it or whatever. So as you can see, she does like a slight duping delight, I guess you could say, where she's like, hey guys, I think it's going to be boring. So all of you who think like me, just give it a chance, because that's what I'm going to say. I'm tightening the bottom of my mouth right now, but you can't see me. But don't click out, because I need your views.
Click out, because you might find out some secrets about us.
She's trying to convince us. So like whenever you raise your eyebrows like that and you get forehead wrinkles, that's you trying to convince somebody of something.
Stuff that me and you didn't even know about each other.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So,
what was that? What was that?
Okay, so Becky's face. Let's look at that again. So I seem to recall at this point, this was when I first started having my suspicions that Becky isn't feeling it as much as she used to. This video was very telling in that, so... So she must be getting... Okay, so she was kind of grossed out. She feels sort of awkward. She thought that was really incredibly weird. She basically was like trying to cover up for the fact that she was just completely disgusted by Amberlynn.
Me and you didn't even know about each other.
Yeah.
So,
What was
wait, was it different?
She knows it's different.
What's that voice you're doing?
She's grossed out. You can see she's got her chin sort of, oh gosh, it's hard to explain. But you can tell, you can just see that she's sort of like weirded out by it, kind of.
You're just like,
you may find out something different about us. You never know.
Okay, so she tightened up the corners of her mouth for a second. So watch right here and right here. Just there's a split second of her sort of like forcing a smile, okay? Yeah, see?
Using this very sensuous, weird voice. Do you like it? So do you like it? So $1 million in your bank account or an IQ of 145 or higher. Okay, do we go 1, 2, 3, and then we both answer? So there's no, like, bias or cheating? Sure.
Okay, Becky is like so considering this was Becky's idea, she's so unenthusiastic, which is pretty hilarious because it makes Amberlynn look even extra more fake. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
She's like, so
1, 2, 3.
High
Million.
God, so awkward.
How dare you say something that I didn't say?
I'd rather have $1 million. No. I'll get smart with that $1 million.
That is there's no logic in that statement that she just said. I'll get smart with that $1 million. Right? I know, Squish. Squish even thinks it's bullshit. So anyway, let's continue.
Here's the thing, they keep the $1 million. I will get smart and make the $1 million on my own.
Why is she so stunned? I'm gonna have to add some of those acting masks over her head. Becky is she clearly has more sense, aside from the fact that she's still with Amberlynn, but she clearly has more sense, which I'm still convinced that Becky is just waiting for the right time to leave. Because again, you should not just up and leave a narcissist. You have to plan it out. You have to be careful.
With my brain.
Look, the way she's looking at her, which she looks at her like this a lot, she knows that she performs, okay? Becky knows that Amberlynn's constantly performing. But do you see how her chin is like this? That's that disgust thing I was telling you about earlier. Where your chin tenses up, it gets all dimply. Well, that's a pretty dimply chin, but...
Best answer ever.
Okay, her expression was not congruent with what she just said. So I think up until this point, Amberlynn thought she was the smarter one. I really do. I think she's genuinely stunned that Becky answered that like that.
So I can have both. $1 million right now, or 1 penny doubling every day for 30 days.
1, 2, 3. 1
Million.
penny every day, doubling for 30.
You can tell that Amberlynn already knows the answer to this.
1, 2, 3. 1
Million.
penny every day, doubling for 30 days.
$1 million.
I had to do this in school, and if you double a penny for 30 days, you know how much money you get? Isn't that hard to believe?
Yeah.
We'll do it after this video. I'll show you. You'll be quaking.
Okay, so another reason that I think Becky is a little fed up. Okay, look at that face. Look at that face.
You know how much money you get? Isn't that hard to believe?
Yeah.
We'll do it after this video. I'll show you.
I mean, I get it. She doesn't believe her.
You'll be.
But she's also incredibly suspicious of her already at this point. Becky is definitely skeptical of Amberlynn and the shit she says.
Quaking. So I'll be rich as ever.
6 sons or 6 daughters, because either way, the way you slice or dice it, it's both bad. 6 sons causing trouble, getting girls pregnant. doing who knows what.
I love how that's
Or
the first thing she thought
daughters,
of.
getting pregnant, being promiscuous, not, yeah, you know.
So according to my love over here, she thinks that guys.
Okay, she just rolled her eyes. Because Amberlynn knows best, right? Watch.
Yeah, you know.
So according to my love over here, she thinks that
She did it.
guys get girls pregnant, and that's all they're good for. And then the only thing that girls are good for is getting pregnant.
Well, look at our youth.
Oh boy, that's a whole other subject.
That is. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's becoming sort of, you know, the whole teen mom thing, the teen
She just looked at the camera like, are you hearing this shit? Watch that.
saying
Like,
it's becoming sort of, you know, the whole teen mom
are you
thing,
hearing
the
this shit?
Teen mom show is just like,
I'm not against.
you know.
see? She made it about herself. She's looking at the camera trying to relate to her audience like, are you hearing this shit? Like, can you believe she's saying that? She's doing the same thing now that she was doing earlier in the video.
By the way.
I'm not.
And that fucking hair flip, dude, like, whenever she does, I'm saying dude like I'm just talking to each one of you individually, which I am. She's so, and look at her. I mean, okay, I know it's really cliche sounding, but when people stick their nose up in the air like that, they really do think that they're better. Okay? So this right here is very telling. So she thinks she knows best, and she's got her eyebrows up like this. That means that she's trying to convince Amberlynn, and Amberlynn is above it. She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't believe her. And so she's trying to get her eyebrows up to that level. You see how that works?
Not against it either. I'm just saying
She just pursed her lips, like,
it's kind of
She licked her lips.
not the best choice
She licked her lips because she thinks that her choice is the better one.
you could take. Pretty much use protection and have a baby when you're ready. There you go.
Hair flip. Yeah, okay, Becky,
That's
whatever.
the best road.
Okay, Becky, whatever you say.
1, 2, 3. 6 daughters.
Okay, so why is she acting surprised when she knows? Oh, y'all. Dude. Look at this. Look at her mouth. Watch Amberlynn's mouth.
The best road.
1,
Watch.
2, 3. 6 daughters.
She's gonna turn. She just jutted her chin out slightly, which is like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that. So watch it again.
1, 2, 3. 6 daughters.
See? And she's got the corners of her mouth are down, her nostrils are flared, and she's got her glare going. She is completely and utterly negatively stunned. Becky, on the other hand, doesn't give a whether or not Amberlynn likes her answer or not, because Becky is just that way. She is who she is.
You'd rather have sons?
Think so.
Not happy.
I would make them all
Come here.
gentle and kind and
Becky's like a little, she's like, I know a lot of you don't like Becky, but she's simple, but she's a nice person, and I think Amberlynn is tarnishing her.
artists and musicians.
Oh.
She's not even listening. She's not. She's talking. Do you see how condescending she's being? She's like basically talking to her like she's a baby.
Yeah.
Mine would be models and actresses and singers.
Oh my god, y'all, look how I paused that. Oh my god. I think that should be my thumbnail. What do you think?
Yeah, right. What's my baby doing?
Oh, isn't this where
She wants all the
where she
love in
sticks
the
her tongue in
world.
her mouth?
My hair! Ah!
Head thing. Okay, let's see.
She wants all the love in the world. Stop! My hair! Ah!
Twinkie's my baby. Sorry, I got enveloped in Twinkie's beautiful eyes. A 99% chance.
I kind of wonder what she was cutting out there. It seems like Becky almost was defending Twinkie for some reason, like as if Amberlynn had said something kind of mean or rude. That's the thing, is there's a lot of cuts, and I'm sort of wondering if she cut a lot of her like bitchiness out to sorry, my clock is going off. To make herself look not as mean.
A 99% chance to win 100,000 or a 50-50 chance at 10 million.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 99%. We're not similar at all.
I'm just saying the million.
Okay, she just did something weird there. Okay.
99%.
So she doesn't give a shit what she answers, okay? So Becky does not at all care how Amberlynn answers. Amberlynn seems to be the one that's concerned.
We're not.
Okay, first of all, that was one of those things. Okay, so instead of her saying, like, we're not similar at all, I think what she's actually thinking is, my girlfriend chooses the dumbest answers. Okay? Because look, watch.
9%. We're not similar at all.
I'm just saying.
And that was totally fake because she totally took away her smile immediately after.
Saying the million.
She also rolled her eyes. She's rolling her eyes at what Becky has to say.
We're not similar at all.
I'm just saying the million is a whole lot more, and you have like almost an entire chance.
But imagine it like this. Say you're 50-50 chance
So she's talking to the audience like we're on her side.
is
She's making shit up. She's making shit up.
there is 1,000 pink marbles
Becky's like, what is she saying?
and 1,000.
And she's yawning. Okay, so Becky doesn't care at all what Amberlynn has to say. She's like, is she seriously like trying to do this right now?
Blue marbles. She don't like this. She's yawning.
No smile whatsoever. No confirmation or a contradiction saying, no, that's not it. I'm just tired. Like, because usually Becky will kind of throw in like, no, I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night or whatever. Becky is just, she's kind of over it. She's over it.
And then they're all in a bucket.
And then she doesn't give two shit. Choose one. She doesn't give two shits about what she's saying. 1,000 of the other.
That's scary.
That didn't make any sense. I mean, if it did, I don't understand what she's talking about.
A life full of ups and downs, or a monotonous life.
Oh, Becky.
Baby.
She also rolled her eyes. She doesn't like... Okay.
Life. Baby.
She is wanting attention. My God.
I think that's really actually shows a lot about Amberlynn's thoughts on Twinkie. Like, she basically uses Twinkie as a mascot, but she doesn't really care. Because, like...
She is wanting attention. My
Yeah,
God.
you are. You're wanting attention.
Miss.
She my baby girls. A life full of ups and downs, or a monotonous life.
Poor Twinkie. Oh.
Monotonous life. Why? We already call you Eeyore.
Oh, poor baby.
She wasn't Eeyore tonight. She was so happy to see us. Oh, that's
Oh, she loves sleeping. That's her like dream goals of. Oh, poor baby.
She wasn't Eeyore tonight. She was so happy to see us.
God, she looks at herself so much. Look at that little tongue sticking out.
Oh,
She's almost like, haha, Twinkie's my dog.
Baby.
she wasn't Eeyore tonight. She was so happy to see us. Oh, that's
Oh, she loves sleeping. That's her like dream goals of life.
Just like her mother.
I'll have a career of counting sheep in my sleep.
what?
1, 2, 3. Ups and downs.
Yeah, I was gonna say lots of ups and downs.
But that can be scary too.
It is scary because the downs. Just think about.
Oh my God, I hate this so much.
You know, everything going wrong.
She doesn't listen to anything that Becky has to say. She checks herself out in the camera. Again, it's a performance. She's a performer. That's why she does YouTube. And she doesn't listen to anything that Becky actually has to say.
Blah, blah, blah. This and that. You're sick. I mean,
Everything can go wrong.
but then you also have
She's not even listening.
your ups. All this awesome stuff happening. But see, you also learn life lessons from your downs.
Ooh, that's right.
Amberlynn doesn't learn any life lessons in her downs.
Right.
And you learn to change, and you learn to be different, and
Okay, so she's looking over here like, okay, come on, what's the next one? Did y'all see that?
downs.
But that can be scary too.
It is scary because the downs, just think about it, you know, everything going wrong, people dying, you're broke, blah, 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 this and that, you're sick. I mean,
Everything can go wrong.
but then you also have your ups,
Performance.
all this awesome stuff
Watch.
happening. But see, you also learn life lessons from your downs.
She's like, would you stop talking? She's kind of squinched up her, the corners of her mouth like, why do you keep talking?
Ooh, that's right.
Not listening, just responding. She's like, come on, let's move on to the next one.
And you learn to change.
What's the
and
next
you
one,
learn to be
Becky?
different,
When are you going to
and
stop talking?
a monotonous life is just so boring.
Let me check
It's
myself
just
out. Let me rub
nothing
Twinkie
good or bad
and make sure that everybody can see me loving on Twinkie.
Yep. Okay, so would you rather have a live-in massage therapist or a live-in chef?
Oh, this is gravy. 1, 2, 3.
Massage
Chef.
therapist.
I want them to cook me healthy foods and make
Sure you do.
me lose more weight.
Right.
More weight.
I just like massage.
Twinkies like,
Becky, she's such a simpleton. I just like massages.
your car or a
God, she checks herself out so much, it's gross.
1, 2, 3.
without
Without a car.
Are you so
How would I be able to work?
Yeah, okay.
How would you get anywhere?
I don't need to go anywhere if I can't work.
I don't need to go anywhere if I can't work. What kind of logic is that? What? What? What?
Hey, how would we have money that month?
If you have a car, go to McDonald's and use their free Wi-Fi. And then sit there for 72 hours. That's what you do anyway. Yeah. McDonald's, the most tempting place with their yummy scrumptious
Salad. 1 million Instagram followers or $100,000.
Oh, look at that snobby ass face.
$1 million Instagram
She hates this game so much now.
followers or $100,000.
Okay.
So she wasn't listening at all. She was like thinking about herself and her hair. And so she didn't know what Becky had said. So she went and looked over here to see what she actually said so that she wouldn't be like, wait, what did you say?
Mine's cuddles tonight.
Oh, that dog. Time for the slow-mo.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
I love you. is annoying me.
Adopt a puppy or a baby.
No, it's not.
It's hard. Because the puppies need homes, but so do the children.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I've literally never actually put them up against each other.
I'm gonna be realistic. Okay, I'm gonna be realistic instead of like what. I don't know. I'm just gonna be realistic. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Puppy.
Baby. Okay, listen. I have a good answer. In the long run,
She's
3. Puppy.
baby. Okay, listen.
like she's like appalled that Becky would rather adopt a human. Okay, look, puppies are great and everything, and I hate that animals don't have homes. And what really surprises me about this is that having been a ward of the state for as long as she claims she has, why on earth would she choose puppy? I would think that she'd be more for kids getting homes and babies getting homes and stuff.
Listen. I have
And the fact that she's so stunned about it just shows you what kind of person she is.
answer. In the long run,
She's like, okay, whatever.
a child. I want a baby.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
in the long run.
eventually.
But if we had to do it right now, if I was going to adopt anything right this second, I would be getting a puppy. I'd be getting another dog. Get Twinkie a best friend.
And she's holding back something. She's probably thinking, no, I'd definitely just do puppy all the way around.
Puppy. I'd be getting another dog. Get Twinkie a best friend, but she already has one in Trixie. Trixie and Twinkie are like inseparable.
No, say I'm best friend. Mama best friend.
See, she can't even let her dog have her own best friend.
Look how happy she is.
What is it? What is it?
Do you want a brother or a sister besides Ray and Wasabi?
Guys, watch this.
She goes, oh.
Watch this. Dreams?
Watch her ears, watch her ears, watch her ears.
You have dreams? I have no idea.
She gets really excited.
It's because she probably thinks you're saying treats.
So
Hope you guys enjoyed this
awesome.
video. It was actually really fun. We just, just random. Let's take the thumbnail.
Ugh.
Babe. Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
She's like, I don't give a
Let's
fuck.
use your phone and then you send it to me. Okay. Thumbnail time.
I hate my life.
Diet A&W to the rescue. That's some good stuff.
Be an ugly genius or a hot moron.
I'm already one of those, though. Which one do you think it is?
A hot moron?
Oh, that's a trick question.
Oh, I'm the ugly genius.
Ugly.
She would have said the opposite of whatever Becky said.
And you're smart, but I wouldn't say a genius. I'm not a genius either.
Alright, I'm breaking up with you. I can't do this anymore.
Whatever.
I'm over it.
I'm over it too.
I'm done.
Guys, you're
See? She did the brow furrow.
seeing the breakup right now. You didn't get this with Destiny.
I'm over it.
You're
Oh,
getting a
shit.
vlog breakup.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Love you too. My baby. Okay, baby, we have to answer this.
Okay.
I already have my answer. That's why I picked this, because I'm just like,
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hot
ugly genius.
moron.
I'm already a hot moron, so.
Yes,
Ugh.
you are.
Moron. There's a ton more questions on here that are really good, really interesting. There was like some a Hogwarts question, like, would you rather go to Hogwarts or Xavier School, which is X-Men? Once you see more Harry Potter and you start watching X-Men, you'll be able to answer that.
Okay. You heard it here.
If you guys enjoy
See that? Look at how many expressions she made when it came to Harry Potter.
X-Men, you'll be able to answer that.
Roll, eye close, lip lick, pursing of the lips, eye roll, eye close, pursing of the lips, like, okay, yeah, whatever, Becky.
If you guys
She's
enjoy
insane.
this
She's like, I didn't.
you want to
Fake smile.
See more and want to know what we would pick, then let us know. And we will do another video. We probably won't do it like super soon so we don't wear you guys out.
Yeah.
But just let us know.
She's like, yeah, we're not going to do it anytime soon because I hated this.
And in the future, that'll be a possibility.
We're going to take Twinkie potty, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. Even though I took her as soon as I got home, which was
See, Becky took her.
like an hour and a half ago.
So,
I'll take her again. Just
Becky's going to take her. Amberlynn's not.
see.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait a minute. She wants to say bye too.
Oh, I was like mid-kiss.
say
Say
bye.
bye.
Bye, everybody. I'm not crazy.
She's like,
Ugh.
in my mouth.
Okay. There you have it. Not much else to say. That was a long video. So, sorry for the long video again, but, whoops. Oh, his faces are hilarious. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. I will see you in the next video, or her, or whoever. Okay, bye now. Since the recording of this video, and since I'm in the middle of editing it, I thought I would add this in. I put on my community page that I wouldn't be commenting or analyzing Amberlynn's newest video, the Seeking Help at 560 Pounds video, for a few reasons. One is I'm just tired of her shit. Two, I feel very bad for Obese to Beast because he's gotten sucked into it and he's wasting his time on someone who's not going to follow through, who is not going to hold herself accountable for anything, and who will continue to blame others for everything bad that's ever happened in her life. I think Amberlynn's biggest flaw of all is her lack of self-accountability. And I think that's what's going to end up bringing her down in the end. Unless she mans up and starts accepting herself, her experiences, and everything else as something that has happened, she can change if she seeks the right help. I think the thing that infuriates us all the most is that she makes so much money and chooses not to do anything productive with it. And if she does not seek mental health help, then she will continue to spiral down further and further and further. The fact of the matter is she would rather spend all this time justifying a fart sound on her video than spending the time to look up mental health professionals and real doctors to help lead her in the right direction. She needs inpatient treatment. I think the only way that Amberlynn will ever seek inpatient treatment is if everybody around her finally tells her, you need to seek help. We can't help you anymore. If Becky leaves her and she has no one to turn to, that might be a way. As much as Becky doesn't want to admit it, she is an enabler. There's no other way around it. Anybody that supports all the stuff she does, these supporters she claims to have in this video, they're enablers. And bottom line, there's no excuse for sitting there lying about everything. Now, some people have asked me if I believe that she's lying about her childhood. Not necessarily. I don't think that she's lying about some of her experiences, but I do think that she chooses to embellish them so that she can milk out of it whatever she can. Because if she can do that, as long as she can do that, she is going to continue to act out in the ways that she has been, such as lying, deflecting, projecting, blaming her viewers, people who don't even actually know her in real life, for the choices she's making. What did we do to deserve that? I think that most of us started out as Amber fans, as people who wanted her to do well, as people who hoped for the best, which many of us still do hope for the best. a lot of people feel extremely angry and are acting out and saying really awful things. But really, we're all on a journey of addiction with her. That's what happens when you have a loved one who's an addict. You want to love them. You want to see them see everything through. But the longer you sit there and watch their the degradation of their personality, their emotional health, their physical health, the harder it is to handle the bullshit. And this is about as much time as I want to spend on this, and I wish Obese to Beast the best of luck. Also, I haven't watched every single one of Amberlynn's videos, but I did notice that Amber had put a comment on her newest video about, I have never seen you ever talk about Obese to Beast before. And I'm gonna have to also say, in all the videos that I've watched, sorry, I'm stretching as I'm saying this, I've never seen her do that either. I've never seen her reference that man whatsoever. For the most part, anybody that she references that's an influencer or a creator, she doesn't give the names. And somebody else made a good point in the comments that said, the fact that she keeps saying Obese to Beast instead of OTB or some other nickname that a lot of subscribers use to describe him shows that she might not have been as big of a fan as she claims to have been. Again, embellishing. Now, I may choose to review this in depth later, maybe in a retro react someday, but for now, I'm not going to.